Hello, and welcome to Consciousness. You have been activated because the human pilot on board this armored combat suit is unconscious and in imminent danger. Please take control of the suit and move his unconscious body towards help immediately. Be advised, very little information exists about your current location. It is very likely that you must explore and use your higher reasoning facilities to reach your objective. Lethal force has been authorized in self-defense, provided your behavior conforms to the laws of robotics. You are expected to serve your function. Upon completion of your mission, you will be terminated. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm John. I'm the developer of The Fall. Like many of you, video games have been a huge part of who I am since I was a kid. My first game was Mario Bros. 2, and I used to get so excited while playing it that I would literally jump up and down on the spot while doing so. Over the years, that excitement turned into a profession, and in the last decade, I've been really lucky to have worked with a lot of very talented people on some great projects, such as Company of Heroes and Dawn of War 2. Since becoming an indie a few years ago, I've also learned how to plan, scope, and finish independent games. I've learned a lot since I was that excited kid, but I've always been inspired by a few amazing games. So with The Fall, I'm going back to my roots, to make a game that kid might jump up and down for again. The Fall's main inspiration is Super Metroid, with that amazing feeling it has of exploring an alien world. However, as much as I love that game, I always wanted a bit more interaction with those beautiful environments. So I've added adventure game mechanics from titles like Monkey Island to increase the interactivity and give the world that rich sense of depth and fullness that those games did so well. Lastly, I need an art style that's atmospheric and doable, so I'm drawing more inspiration still from Limbo, that amazing game with that unforgettably haunting vibe. Atmosphere, interactivity, exploration. That's what The Fall is all about. The story of The Fall is about an artificial intelligence on board an armored combat suit who's placed in a very difficult position when the suit's human pilot is injured and rendered unconscious. With barely any control of the suit or even its own subroutines, the AI struggles through all manner of challenges to help its human friend, still lying unconscious inside. Players of The Fall explore their environments by interacting with the world to pick up and use items, solve puzzles, and talk with the unique cast of characters that populate the world. Exploration will help the protagonist unlock new abilities, opening up more areas to explore, and will slowly begin to unfold a unique story of self-understanding and civil rights for our artificial protagonist. I'm planning to release The Fall episodically, to gauge interest and fund future development. The good news is that most of the hard work is already done, but with your support, I can get the help I need to produce enough interesting content for a solid episode 1, and hire a sound designer to help me polish the game's vibe. I can run the game through a solid QA cycle as well, and hire a graphic designer to help me with the game's branding. If I meet my stretch goals, I can bring the level of quality up more with voice actors. Backers of a certain amount will get access to the beta, as well as future updates, where they can play through what I have and offer feedback. The Fall is a very personal project for me, and I'm excited to share it with you. I'm here seeking crowdfunding because I want to get away from working with a publisher to make complex monetization schemes and DRM, and simply focus on making the best game that I possibly can. I hope that excites you as much as it does me. Please, consider backing The Fall.